I don't know why I'm still talking because I'm going to edit this out anyway. Hi friends, welcome back to another update video. If you're wondering what's an update video, it's a video where I basically hold myself accountable for all the crap I pick up, whether it's in a haul or in a mystery box, and I tell you how that box or how that haul has performed for me, if I sold everything, how much I've made, if I've lost money, all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing today. If you're new here, hi, my name's Veronika. I'm a part-time reseller. I sell mostly on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, occasionally also on THREDUP and The RealReal. And I do this part-time while I also have a full-time job and a little kid, so life's really busy. I do use this channel to document my reseller journey and to connect with other people in the community. So if you're here, if you're watching, thank you so much. I would really appreciate it if you stick around, if you subscribe, if you're having a good time, and also, of course, hit that thumbs up button. Okay, so let's talk about an update on one of my favorite boxes to unbox on this channel. So we're going to talk about a THREDUP box. If you've been here for a while, you already know I have a slight problem with, being addicted to THREDUP boxes. Not as much as other people that we know and love. Janet, who you should totally follow, by the way. I will link her channel down below. She goes by Bryn Dias on YouTube, who is also her director. Mind-blowing, I know. Anyway, she has so much THREDUP content, I am not worthy. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm slightly addicted to those boxes. And spoiler alert, depending on when this video comes out, I think this is coming out tomorrow if I can get my act together, so there will be more unboxings coming soon. Because even though I said I wasn't going thrifting until I move, I ordered 2 THREDUP boxes and I went thrifting. So look forward to all that content. Let's go back though to May of this year when I filmed this video right here. I will put in the thumbnail and I will link it here. Wow, this is a little crazy. That THREDUP box that I got back in May, at the beginning of May, and I think I shared the video on my 9th or something like that. So about 5 months ago, almost 6 months ago, somewhere in that area. That box, you guys, probably the best box I've gotten to date. I mean, that box almost gave me a heart attack, if you remember this wonderful moment right here. Okay, what are you? Oh, no! Yeah, so spoiler alert, that box so far has performed very well for me. Not that I'm saying that to justify my addiction, but I mean, I'm kind of justifying my addiction. So let's talk about how this box did, how much I listed, how much I sold, how much I maybe donated or even sent back to THREDUP, and if I kept anything. So with these THREDUP mixed clothing boxes, women's mixed clothing boxes, they go for 60 bucks plus shipping, sometimes plus tax. It's really weird. Sometimes I pay tax on THREDUP, sometimes I don't. I have no idea. Maybe it depends on where the box is coming from. I don't understand. This box, I remember I paid shipping but not tax. So it came out to around $66. That's just the number we're going to go with. So I started off with minus $66, and then as I unboxed what they sent me, I started to see dollar signs, and I knew I would make my money back on this box, but let's just see how I did. So they did send me 25 items, which is what they're supposed to do. Every once in a while you get an extra item or two, but usually I have at least a handful of flawed items that are flawed to a point where I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to list them, and so I usually just redonate them. So with this box, I had 25 items total, and 4 of those items were flawed in a way that I didn't want to deal with. There was a button missing. There was like a pair of shorts was just completely unraveling, which was a shame because it was a cute pair, and I actually had somebody comment saying that they were interested in buying them, and I said they're like unraveling, so unless you want to fix the hem, maybe not. So, and I don't think they did. So unfortunately that happened. There was something that had stains that I couldn't get out, and it was silk and it felt really weird, and I forgot what the other one was, but there were 4 items that I decided not to list and just decided to donate. There were also 5 items that I put in a box and sent back to ThreadUp because I didn't want to deal with them, but they were okay items. I think it was a pair of Maurice's pants. It was a pair of Chico's pants. Forgot what else, honestly. I just rewatched the video yesterday to take notes for this video, but I forgot what it was. It was something just not interesting, and so they got it back. And then that leaves me with 16 items that I actually listed on pretty much all my platforms. Sometimes I don't get around to cross-listing something because it takes me a while to cross-list, and then it sells on Posh, and honestly, I don't mind because I hate cross-listing, at least to eBay. But I had sales from this box on all 3 platforms. 1 item sold on eBay, 1 on Mercari, the rest sold on Poshmark. So out of those 16 items that I listed, I sold 6, which doesn't sound impressive, but I did sell the best item in the box, and that paid for this box and then some. So let's talk about what sold. I think the first item actually to sell was this pair of Fabletic biker shorts, which is interesting because I pulled them out and it took me forever to figure out what they are. I couldn't figure it out on camera because there was no logo anywhere. The tags were cut out, but when I ran it through Google Lens, it immediately popped up as Fabletics, which is fine. I don't particularly care for Fabletics anymore, but they were so cute in this bright yellow and they were compression. Again, no tags whatsoever. No size, no brand. I did have the stock photo, so I showed that in my listing, and they sold relatively quickly. I want to say it was for 15 bucks or so, and I think I gave a shipping discount. So I didn't make a ton of money, but because, you know, the buyer is essentially buying this item almost blindly, I provided measurements and estimated the size, but they didn't have any tags to go by, so I let it go for cheap. Then I sold, also relatively quickly, this pair of VIP jeans. They were new with tags. They were more like joggers, and I think they sold on, yes, they sold on eBay. Also not for much, but I mean, not mad that they sold. My average cost of goods with these boxes, I usually just put it in as $3. It's a little bit less if you can actually list everything, but usually I can't. So it's usually just around $3. So these sold. The universal thread dress sold. It was new with tags but had a small flaw, and that sold on Mercari. Really pretty dress too. And then very recently the AG slouchy something jeans sold. Not for much, but it was one of those days when I just sent out really low offers because I wanted to get rid of stuff. So I think they only sold for like 23 bucks. You can see it here. But they sold, so that's good. I also recently sold the Diane von Furstenberg top, which kind of looked like a cover-up but wasn't. This sold in a bundle, and so I think the bundle sold for 40 bucks, and it was this and an American Eagle sweater that I got from the bins. And so I think how much did I say? 40 bucks is what it sold for. So I think I allocated like 12 bucks for the sweater, 28 for the DVF. So after fees and such, that comes out to 22 or something like that. I did the math earlier. I will tell you how much I made in total. So if you're keeping track and if you're looking at the numbers, you might be saying, that's okay, that's not that great. And you're 5 items in, Veronika. How can you say you made a great profit on this box? Well, it's because of this beautiful dress, the ML Monique Lullier dress that still to this day leaves me a little speechless because I pulled it out and, like I said, like you saw earlier, I almost had a heart attack because I knew in that moment this is a good box. So this dress was still listed on the Bloomingdale's website for over $400, and I pulled it out. It had like minor issues, but nothing crazy, and it was a size 12, which is fantastic for a designer dress. Now, ML Monique Lullier is, I guess, their diffusion line, but the Real takes it if you wanted to send it there. I didn't. I listed it, and it sold on Poshmark, and it sold for $199, which was very exciting. It's technically not my highest sale because I've sold something for $200 before, but it's one of my top 2 highest sales ever. And if you constantly sell stuff for that much, then just sit down, okay? For me, this is exciting. So it sold for $199, and I think I got like $151 and some change after Poshmark fees and such. And yeah, that is basically what just makes this box probably the best box I've gotten so far. I haven't done math on some of my more recent boxes, but I definitely will. and you will see those videos. Because apparently these are the kinds of videos you guys want to see. I did a little survey on my shiny new community tab. Thank you, YouTube, for giving that to us now. And most of you actually said, at least last time I checked, that you want to see these kinds of update videos. And I love doing that because it's kind of what I started to do on this channel when not a whole lot of other resellers were doing that. And I just really like the accountability of it all. So yeah, there were sold videos and all of that, but it really helps also for me to gain that perspective to look back and see which boxes do well for me and which ones don't. And that is different for everybody. I have friends who do great with, I don't know, Jomar, not me, Goodwill Blue Box, not me, but they hate THREDUP. So it's different for everybody, but I think putting out videos like this really helps you guys to make your own decisions, do your own research, and figure out if you want to put your money towards this company, that company, or maybe you just want to go to the bins and pick out your own stuff, which is probably the smartest thing to do out of all of those options, but that's not what we're here to discuss today. So let's look at my total numbers for this box. After fees, after platform fees and shipping and all of that, I made $221.15, and subtracting the $66 for the box itself from that, my net profit so far is $155.15. So that's pretty exciting. So that not only did it pay for this box, but it basically paid for 2.5 more boxes, which is what I'm going to tell myself whenever I order a new box. It only lasts for so long, but this is how we're coping, okay? This is how we're managing our THREDUP addiction. I'm literally saying this as I'm looking at an empty box that I just unboxed on this channel. It's like there's polka dots everywhere. Really happy with this box. This is kind of the box that cemented my THREDUP addiction a little bit because I wasn't really ordering as many boxes from them. At least I feel like I wasn't. I was trying them out here and there, but I wasn't really going for the mixed women's clothing box. And then I got this one, and I got a few other good ones after that who have not performed quite as well, but they also didn't have a $200 dress. And the items that I still have, the 10 items I still have left from this box, they're pretty solid items for the most part. There are a few little filler items, like an, I don't know, like a Abercrombie and Fitch skirt or something like that. But there are also some really nice dresses and tops and such. So I'm honestly really happy with this box. I'm trying to remember, I feel like there was more in there that I sold, but maybe not. You know what, now that I think about it, I think I sold one more thing from this box, and I think it was a Bowden top / blouse, which I didn't write down. So I will put the corrected numbers down here. Basically, that just means I made even more than what I just told you. And you will see that down here. Wow, I'm such a professional. Good job, Veronika. $179.95. Ish. $180. Let's just say that. That's my net profit after fees and after subtracting the cost of the box. Yeah, so 7 items sold, 9 items are still left. Great preparation. In any case, the point is that box made me a good chunk of money and I'm really happy with it. And yeah, I'll probably continue buying these THREDUP boxes. I'm not even gonna say I'm slowing down right now because, like I mentioned earlier, I have 2 more coming because I'm just such a sucker, and I, you know, snatched a fun box and I went for another shoe box, and there she goes. But I at some point I'll have to slow down a little bit because I do have that whole relocation thing coming up, and the less that moves with me, the better. However, it would be nice to make a little bit of money before then too, so it keeps me motivated to get my stuff listed a little bit faster than usual. At least I'm trying. Alright, so that's all I got for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope that you'll continue to watch my videos and enjoy my channel, and again, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If that subscribe button is red below the video, click it so that it turns gray, as Johnny would say, and then you're subscribed, and then you can keep up with all my shenanigans on this channel. Alright, you guys, I will see you soon in another video. If I get this video up on Sunday, the, 24th of October, then you will be seeing me again on Tuesday with a collab video that I'm super excited about. It's another $50 thrift challenge with Becky Park's reseller YouTuber group, and I'm super excited for it. I already filmed it, I just need to edit it, so you will see that on Tuesday. And then after that, I don't know, probably another update, Maybe an unboxing, probably an unboxing. Yeah, because I got issues, as we have established. All right, 17 minutes. Wow, excellent work, Veronika. 2 thumbs up for that. See you soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tschüss.